This is a team that takes every home game very seriously, and you can see that from this shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
The starters for Utah. They've got Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Miracle Man in at the point. And for the Suns, they've got Walter, and it's Houdini in at the 4-man position. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. 2 conference rivals set to clash once again.
NBA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these 2 teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Clutch. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
The Lions, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Jefferson. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Harper. Here's the bodyguard. He's off on that one. Here's Houdini. Here's Walter. No good, off the front rim. Here's Jefferson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Leonard passes to Clutch. Leonard, left side. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it. Harper passes to Miracle Man. From 17. And he can't bank that one in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Houdini, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Harper passes to Miracle Man. And there's the screen. Here's Jefferson from outside the arc. The rebound by Clutch.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Walter. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Clock is at 3. Pass to Red Hot. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
To the left wing. Dosunmu outside. Here's Miracle Man. Kept alive. Out to the wing. Jefferson buries it from 3. Jefferson's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Phoenix, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out how all the pieces fit together and get things running smoothly.
Here's Clutch. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Pass to Leonard. To win the drought. Shots good by Red Hot.
Just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's the bodyguard. From deep. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Clutch. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team.
All right, Doris, we're a good ways into the season now. You think most teams are where they should be in terms of their game?
You know, it's so interesting to me, Brian, because what we do every season is we sort of break teams into tiers. Who are the true contenders? Typically, that's 3-4 teams max. Then you get the next level of teams that are going to be playoff performers. We know that. How competitive they are. Are they 1 piece away, 2 pieces away? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure there's a definitive answer.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Miracle Man, coming off a 31-point game. Pass to the bodyguard. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. It's stolen away. Here's Jefferson. He's got 5. Miracle Man can't get it to go.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And the basket by Houdini.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Miracle Man passes to Harper. The 3 is up. Sends it home from 3-point land. Miracle Man's got 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now here's Leonard. He's covered by Dosunmu. Red Hot passes to Leonard. Here's Red Hot. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Pass to the bodyguard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. checked in for Phoenix. Josh Giddey's checked in for Utah. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at Phoenix. They're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover. And, of course, there's Utah, now 7.5 games back. Phoenix trails by 3. Here's Clutch. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. And it's Green missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Miracle Man. 6 points for him. 5 to shoot. The bodyguard. Pass to Dosunmu. Another 3 for Utah.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Clutch. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clutch has got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Jefferson. He's got 5. Pass to Miracle Man. Now Giddey. Green covering. Here's Miracle Man. And it's off from three-point range.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Red Hot passes to Houdini. Here's Red Hot. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 1-point Utah lead. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Utah making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Suns have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Houdini. Leonard outside. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Giddey. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
George outside. Here's the bodyguard. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Green.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Houdini. Utah grabs the miss. The bodyguard's got his 4th rebound in this one. No good with a layup.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside, Green. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Utah calls time here.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Claxton, he's checked in for Utah. "56 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Collier. Now here's Giddey to stop the run. And the jumper is on the mark.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Brooks with it. Giddey defends. Here's Red Hot. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by George.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Collier. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Poked loose. transition, here they come. And it's hammered home by Green.
And going all out on the break, Green saw his chance and makes it a one-man show.
Claxton with it. And he can't get that one. It'll count. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix out in front, up by 8. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Cason Wallace, Smith out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's red hot in at the 5.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
And for Utah, Collier is out there with George. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Jefferson in at the power forward. Smith finds Green. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Sunday, and then on Thursday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Collier. Back to Giddey. The 3 is up. The offensive rebound. Jefferson. That one's wide left.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's red hot. He's guarded by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Phoenix, 4th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Walter, he's checked in for Wallace. Harper, he's checked in for Utah.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Jefferson,
good.
Boy, when he's not beating you with the shot, George can absolutely beat you with the pass.
Green, the pass to Red Hot. Oh, sweet move. And that comes off the assist by Green. Red Hot's got 13.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And Utah calls time here.
Now into the lineup for the Jazz, number 40, Keegan Murray.
Utah trails by 7. Pass to Harper. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with another miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Brooks outside. And here is Green. Here's Walter. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound. The bodyguard's got 5 rebounds in the game. George scanning the floor. 4-3. Here's the bodyguard. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
They're doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's the bodyguard. coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Kicks it to George. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Utah trails by 7. Here's Harper. Still no points. Pass to the bodyguard. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Red Hot's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Walter. Back to Green. There's a screen. Throws it up high. Outside Giddey. Here's Harper. Utah with another miss. Phoenix leading by 7. Outside, Green. Here's Red Hot. Banked it in off the glass. Red Hot's got 6 in the quarter. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And Utah calls time here. Here's Harper. His last outing, he had 20. Giddey with a screen on Smith. Jefferson pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Here's the bodyguard. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
And it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Utah. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while, but undeterred, already back in action and pushing guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You figure they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Here's Houdini to the paint. Pass to Green. Green going right at the rim. Utah grabs the miss.
They lost the battle of the second units the last time these teams played and lost the game.
Here's Harper. Green covering. Utah with another miss. Phoenix leading by 6. Pass to Houdini. goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Here's Harper from Pete Giddy. Red Hot pulls it in. Red Hot's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Outside, Green. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Giddy. Off with the layup. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Utah trails by 10. To the inside. Here's Jefferson. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Keegan Murray's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Giddy. And since we have a second, let's take a glance at which shooting guards have shot the ball the best from the line over the last month. Second, Jalen Green.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
And a lot of times, those shots they create for themselves come right at the basket. As good a group of shooters as they are, they don't just settle for jumpers. These are players who are willing to attack the rim.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team, trailing by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Harper. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Clutch. Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Houdini. From down in the low post, it goes. Houdini's got 8.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Here's Harper. Here's the bodyguard. He has 6. Here's Miracle Man. The 9-footer's on the mark. Give him 8. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of basketball. Clutch passes to Houdini. To the middle. Here's Green. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Harper passes to the bodyguard. Now here's Murray. Pass to Miracle Man. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Houdini's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, hasn't had one since.
They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Utah making a switch here. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Give him 8. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Houdini. Give him 8 points now. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Number 2. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Phoenix. and so he makes both from the line. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Harper. Here's Jefferson. Here's Miracle Man. No good on the triple.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's the bodyguard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And Clutch gets it to go.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
That one is off. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another step and separate himself from the pack. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Suns.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball in the Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Utah trails by 8. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Clutch in at the 1 spot. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Here's the bodyguard. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's Clutch. Jefferson grabs the miss.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Pass to Miracle Man. No good on the 3.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Clutch. Walter from outside. Utah grabs the miss. The bodyguard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Phoenix foul. Lions. First personal foul. First team foul.
Dosunmu with it. Leonard's there. Blocked! And they recover it. 4 on the clock. They set the pick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Clutch. Give him 8 points now. An easy 2 on the layup. Clutch has got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They recover it. The bodyguard. Pass to Harper. Launches a 3. And Miracle Man gets it to go. He's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he makes a first. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the wing, right side. Here's the bodyguard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
To the left side wing. Here's Houdini. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Jefferson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. Leonard outside. Fires the 3. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Jefferson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Miracle Man. 13 points in the game. Here's the bodyguard. It's on target from the high post. The bodyguard's got 12 points. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Walter. Fires for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Harper. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 5.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Suns.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. Houdini pass to Clutch. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Houdini. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, I have absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's the bodyguard. 12 points for him. The floater. Tries again. And the layup is good. The bodyguard's got 6 here in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to Clutch. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Miracle Man. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. And technology, always a conversation for us. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera. Or cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Green's checked in for Phoenix. Giddey's checked in for Utah. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. Shakes him. Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Number 2, 3rd personal foul, 4th team foul.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Miracle Man. He's got 15. Here's the bodyguard. 6 to shoot. A rebound by Clutch.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Driving inside. Here's Houdini. Off target from 3-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Jefferson. Now here's Dosunmu. Leonard defending. And Dosunmu with the 3. Dosunmu's got 6 points.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Miracle Man, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Houdini's got 6 rebounds in the game. Crafty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Good on both. Here's Miracle Man. 15 points in the game. Pass to Jefferson. The shake. And he lays it in. Jefferson's got 6 here in the quarter. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Utah trails by 6. Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Jefferson. Giddey against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Giddey passes to the bodyguard.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for the Jazz. Number 40. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Smith, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks comes in for Leonard. George, he's checked in for Utah. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Outside, Green. Inside, here's Red Hot. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Jefferson. He's got 15. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Claxton, he's checked in for Utah. And that one misses. Phoenix leading by 4. A minute 37 left to play in the 3rd quarter. And the shot goes down.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Count it. Good. Miracle Man's got 17 points.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Brooks, the pass to Red Hot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Giddey.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for two, number 43.
No good on the free throw. Phoenix making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. Good on the second one. 1:10 left in the third quarter. George outside. Pass to Jefferson. Kicks it to George. Gets the three ball to go. 6 points for him.
What a versatile scorer Keontae George is. How about the range?
Here's Red Hot. Wallace outside. Brooks with it. Clock at 6. Over Giddey. And that one comes up a bit short. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Collier. Watched by Wallace. George against Brooks for the tie. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shot's good by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 22.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Puts up a 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix out in front, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Keegan Murray, Josh Giddey out there with Keontae George, and it's the bodyguard in at the 5. Harper passes to the bodyguard. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Here's Houdini, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
First team foul. At the line for your Suns, number 2. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Utah trails by 6. And here's George from downtown, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Houdini, pass to Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Willing passes, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Green. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Green, the pass to Smith.
Murray on his man like glue.
Off the mark there with a 3. Up top, George. Green covering. Harper passes to George. Murray for three. They grab their own miss. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's Houdini missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Harper. Back to George. From deep, Giddey nails it from beyond the arc.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Smith outside. Here's Houdini. Giddey defends.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to the bodyguard. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back.
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, number 40, taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Utah making a switch here. Watson's checked in. And so he hits both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's the teardrop. And it's Houdini missing. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Pass to the bodyguard. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same. And largely a no-show right here.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's going to send Jabari Smith to the line. It goes on Keontae George. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Williams. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Utah. That's good from Smith. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. To the inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Nice execution inside from Green.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Leonard against Giddey. George outside. Dosunmu pass to Giddey. Here's the bodyguard. Lets it fly from 18. Houdini grabs the board. Houdini's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Leonard passes to Smith. And the shot's good. And now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
And when Smith is playing like that, aggressive, oh my, Jabari is a special player.
Right wing. Harper passes to George. And stolen by Green. In transition. Leonard with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
George passes to Harper. The 3. Utah with another miss. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Houdini. The shot misses. The Jazz shooting 27% here in the 4th. Here's Harper. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists tonight.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator. They have no answer defensively inside.
Utah trails by 8. It's George on the wing. Dosunmu, the pass to Harper. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Smith. The shot by the bodyguard, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. And they're on the break. Here's Harper. Pass to Giddey. Here's the bodyguard. And it's good. 2 points. The bodyguard's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Houdini. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Utah trails by 8. Now George. Pass to the bodyguard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. The bodyguard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Giddey to the right side. Pass to Harper. Here's Giddey. Five on the clock. Here's the bodyguard, covered by Smith. Offensive rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Clutch. Pass to Red Hot. It's tipped. Here's Miracle Man. Puts up a deep 3. Knocks it down from distance. Miracle Man's got 20.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting is... been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Here's Jefferson. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Doesn't go that time. The Suns shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And Clutch gets it to go.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. And they told the team, it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Miracle Man. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Green's checked in for Phoenix. Phoenix leading by 7. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Pass to Houdini. Here's the pick. Over to the wing. The 17-footer. Shot's good by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 24.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Harper. Dosunmu outside. Pass to Miracle Man. Fires in the triple. Miracle Man's got 13 in the second half.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
It's good.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Here's Houdini. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Houdini's got 35.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Miracle Man. Pass to Jefferson. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 6-point lead. And so they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
The first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for Phoenix.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And Utah calls time here. They trail by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Dosunmu for three. That one doesn't drop. Here's Walter. Pass to Houdini. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Why, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, our player of the game.
Steady climb.